You might be in a position where your PlayStation 4 controller is just not turning on. Now, what does this mean? Well, essentially, with your controller, with your PlayStation 4, you might be seeing that maybe you're holding down the button here, the power button basically, or you're trying to go ahead and connect it and power on your console, but your controller is not just turning on. Now, the very first thing I would recommend doing is making your way over to the back of your PlayStation 4 controller, taking a look at this charging port, and making sure this charging port looks good, making sure there's not a lot of dust and stuff stuck inside of it. Make sure you didn't recently throw your controller, or break controller, anything like that. And within that charging port, just take a close look at it. And if everything looks good, you want to go ahead and grab a charging cord, and all you want to do is go and plug that cord right there. So literally just go ahead and plug in your specific charging cord right there, and that's pretty much all you're going to have to do. From everything that I've ever done in my life, if you just go ahead and you plug in your specific charging port and your cord together, and as long as this port is still working, you should be able to charge up your controller, and your controller was probably just dead. Sometimes you may just leave your controller on and it died overnight. Things like that happen all the time. So that's probably the only thing you're going to have to do. Now, if you do that and that's still not working, you might want to try a different charging port, maybe a different charging port. So that cord that you're using, go ahead and swap it out with another one. They're very common, the micro USB, very, very common. If you have some older Android phones or some older, whatever chargers, a lot of them end up using the same exact thing. So just go ahead and swap it out, put a different, charging cord there, see if it charges up, and you might be good to go from there too. That's probably all you're going to have to do. If that's still not working, you may just want to go ahead and plug in your specific PS4 controller to your PlayStation 4 and try powering it on. So just go and power it on by holding down the specific controller here. And the majority of the time, that's probably all you're going to have to do as well. If it's still not working, you may want to try a different controller because this one might be broken. That pretty much covers it up. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that will mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video.